Hello, my name is David Goparenko, and these are introduced tussock weeds infesting Australia's pastures and native grasslands. Did you know introduced tussock weeds cost over $40 million per year in lost production? And get this, that's just the cost incurred in New South Wales alone. But the problem is widespread. Tussock weeds affect well over 3 million hectares of valuable pastures and grasslands across southeast Australia. Now here's the scary part. Most of this spread has happened in just the last 2 decades. These weeds are on the move and could affect over 30 million hectares in Australia. The best time for managers to stop tussock weeds is before they flower and spread their seed. But at that early stage, it's almost impossible to tell them apart from native grasses. This delays control of the weeds, and sadly, that early opportunity to stop them becoming infestations is often lost. Here at New South Wales DPI, we thought about this problem, and with funding support, we developed a WeedDNA test to help managers rapidly identify tussock weeds at any growth stage. Our team at Wagga Wagga Agricultural Institute consists of Dr. Han Wen-Wu, a specialist of weed management strategies, and myself, a molecular ecologist with expertise in genetic identification of pests and weeds. Our prototype test uses simple procedures such as grinding up leaf from a suspect plant, heating it with reagents, and finally monitoring colour changes to determine if the plant is a tussock weed. Our test can be done in 1 hour, both in the field using point-of-need tools and at service-providing laboratories using standard genetic facilities. The earlier the detection of these weeds, the more effective is the control. Last year, we demonstrated our prototype WeedDNA test to Australian weed professionals and received overwhelming interest for our solution to their problem. This was reflected in our recent conversations with weed professionals who repeatedly told us the DNA test will improve their confidence to detect and act on early weed emergencies. In New South Wales alone, there are over 200 weed workers who could use our test regularly in their work. They tell us the potential cost of this test is minimal compared to ongoing cost of lost production and control needed when new infestations get a foothold in their area. The early alert it offers will help them to improve their control efficiency and may save over $12 million annually in lost land production and control cost. As potential customers, weed managers told us they want 2 models of delivery. Some want a test they can do directly in the field. For this to happen, the test needs to be streamlined as a marketable kit used with portable hardware to simplify the in-field handling. We are looking for biotechnology partners involved in development and marketing of portable genetic diagnostics who could integrate our WeedDNA test into their existing range of biosecurity-related test products. Alternatively, other managers prefer a WeedDNA test available as a standard fee for service. There are many service agencies who provide centralised DNA diagnostics of pests and pathogens, but they lack the critical research we can offer to cater for weed diagnostics. If you would like to integrate our WeedDNA test to expand your diagnostic portfolio, please contact us. By the way, our prototype test was designed with tussock weeds as a proof of concept, but there are many priority weeds that are equally difficult to identify. So we are looking for partners who will support us as we expand our DNA test to encompass other priority weeds in Australia. This will increase its utility to weed workers as a standard tool in their arsenal against weeds. We are compelled to further the development and adoption of our WeedDNA test to help managers stop weeds moving into new areas of Australia. And with your help, we can achieve this goal together. Thank you.